Hi everyone, Kwa here, and today we're diving into a key question on many sellers' mind: why my house is not selling. There are countless reasons why a house might not sell, and pinpointing just one can be tough. But today we're going to explore the most common reason, starting with the biggest factor, pricing. Then we'll go over other key aspects that could be affecting your sales. But first, let's debunk a common myth. Many people think that in a hot market, like here in Orange County, California, every house will sell quickly. The reality is some house will always sell quickly, regardless of market condition, because they tick all the right boxes, whether it's the neighborhood, the feature, or the overall appeal. Meanwhile, other home might sell faster in the seller market than they would be in the buyer market, but some home will always take longer to sell due to a specific factor. Now, let's get into why your house is not selling, starting with the biggest factor, price. Simply put, the price is the number one reason your house isn't selling. Every house will sell if the price is right. There's always a buyer at the right price willing to overlook certain features or negatives. When we talk about pricing, many people immediately think about what their home is worth. And because most people live in the house for a long time, they always thought that what the house is worth to them will be the same value that other people will place on it. To determine the right price, must look at the comparable sales in your area. What similar homes sells for, how quickly they are selling, and their listing price. In the seller market, home price on the lower end often get multiple offer and sell for more than asking. But should you price your home at that higher end, or follow the example of lower price home? Pricing is just about numbers. It's a strategy. It's an art form, not an exact science, and it's ultimately a negotiation between a buyer and a seller. Pricing your house on the lower side of the value range often lead to a quicker sale and sometimes even a higher price than the list price, because your home is stand out against other that may be better, but are priced much higher. Think of it as like eBay. If you know eBay, it's a bidding platform. I remember one time, like I used to sell like some keyboard with my brother. It was like an Apple keyboard. We got a whole bunch of them, and instead of like listed as like 1999 or 1599, as a fixed price, what we did is we actually listed like a starting bid at 99 cents. And a lot of time, like people will overbid, and it end up selling for like 20 something dollars. The reason for that is because we as human, we love to win, and if we see like we're nearly there, and we're losing by just a couple of cents or a few dollar, we will try to win out above the other. So sometimes you price the house a little bit lower than market value, you will drive a lot more interest, and because of that interest and the bidding, the competition, it might drive up the price higher than you expected. Another critical reason why your house might not be selling is this condition. Before listing, it's important to address basic maintenance, fixing anything that's broken, replacing light, bulb, cleaning thoroughly, and perhaps applying some touch-up paint. You don't need to do a full remodel, but making sure your house is move-in ready can make a big difference. Visible sign of wear and tear, like stained carpet, scratched hardwood floor, or outdated fixture, can also be a deal breaker for many buyers. Even minor issue like leaking faucet, chipped paint, or cracked tile can signal to a buyer that the house hasn't been well maintained, and making them wonder what other problems there might be hidden. If your home has any major issue like a leaky roof, a foundation problem, or outdated electrical system, it's best to address those concerns first before you listing, or be prepared to adjust the price, the asking price accordingly. Now, homes that are in obvious need of repair can significantly reduce the number of offers you receive, as buyer may not want to take on the added cost and hassle of renovation. Most people hate to come into a house and have to do a lot of fixing. So if your house is moving ready, it's usually gonna command more offers. Unappealing or outdated interior design element, such as old wallpaper, heavy drapery, or dated kitchen cabinet can also make your house less attractive. While these may seem like minor cosmetic issue, modern buyers tend to prefer homes that feel fresh and updated, where they can envision themselves moving in without too much additional work. Finally, any unpleasant odor, like those from pets, smoke, or mold, can leave a lasting negative impression. A deep clean and possibly professional odor removal could be necessary to eliminate these smells. Buyers are looking for a home that feels fresh, clean, and ready to move in without any immediate concern about the condition. One prime example was the house that we listed earlier this year. What we did is we recommend the seller to move all the furniture out before we send in like our team to do a deep clean on the house. After deep clean, we have the mover, the seller move all their personal stuff that they want to keep, and anything else that they don't want to keep, they put it into the garage. And then we send a person to come and pick all those up and dump it away. After that, we make sure that all the minor repairs are completed before we put it into the MLS and put it and do an open house on it. Within 3 days after the first open house, we got an offer and got it accepted, and we opened escrow. So that's make it pleasant for people to quickly move in. Is one of the reason that your house will be able to sell quick. Now let's talk about location. The specific lot your house sit on plays a significant role in attracting potential buyer. For example, if your property has a steep driveway, limited street parking, or a small backyard, it may turn off buyer looking for convenient or outdoor space. Similarly, a house that back up to the wood, a highway, or commercial area could be less appealing due to noises, lack of privacy, or potential security concern. The overall layout of the lot, including factors like yard side, landscaping, and whether the lot is flat or slope, can greatly impact buyer perception of your property usability. Location is another crucial element that can determine how quickly your house sells. Proximity to a good school, park, restaurant, and transit option generally make a home more desirable, can attract families and professionals looking for convenient and lifestyle and amenities. On the other hand, if your property is located near a noisy highway, industrial area, or in a neighborhood with higher crime rate, it may discourage potential buyer from making an offer. One of my current client, they are actually house searching for a couple months now, and one of the offer that got I mean, we're working on this offer, this house, it went into escrow after we made an offer. So, and then later on they came back to us. We are negotiating in between negotiating. They didn't tell us anything about the underlying issue until we agreed on the term and the price and the term and everything. And then they send over the disclosure, and going through the 30 plus pages of disclosure, we found out that the house is in the middle of a litigation. And it turned out that the seller is actually suing the listing agent because the house is in the middle of an area that have a lot of drug issue, and the seller found out about that drug issue only after they move into the house. So now my buyer actually found out about that, and I warned them about that. I bring it up to them, and then now they don't want to go in escrow with that property anymore. It's a good thing that we found out before we opened escrow, so we save a lot of time and energy on that. It's also important to consider how the location fit within the broader market trend. A house in a neighborhood with a declined property value or poor infrastructure might struggle to attract offers if the house itself is in excellent condition. Conversely, a house located in an up-and-coming area or near future development project might sell faster and at a higher price due to the potential for appreciation. A buyer often looking for a combination of both of the lot and the location that suit their lifestyle need. They want not only the house they love, but also a location that offer them a good quality of life. When considering why your house isn't selling, you may take into account both the lot features and the broader market condition factor. These are aspects you can't always control, but understanding their impact can help you make more informed decision when pricing or marketing your home. And finally, the last item on the list is marketing. In today's digital world, the first impression of your home is made online. not when someone drive by or visit an open house. High quality photos, video, and even a 3D walkthrough are crucial element in grabbing potential buyer attention. Buyer often make snap judgment based on these online material, decide within second whether your house is worth seeing in person. This is why investing in a professional photography and video tour can make a significant difference in attracting serious buyer. Poor quality photos or outdated visual can make your property less look less appealing, even if it's well maintained in reality. A well-executed virtual tour can give buyer a feel for the flow of the house and help them visualize themselves living there, make it much more likely their scheduled viewing. And don't forget the floor plan. A lot of agent forgot that. I often see agent include the photos and the video tour, but on the listing, but they some for some reason they forgot to include the floor plan. Even after you going through a video tour, like a virtual tour, you can still it can still be challenging to visualize how the room connects or understand the overall layout of the property. This is where a detailed floor plan become essential. In addition to a visual, the description you use in your listing are very important as well. Crafting a compelling description that highlight your home best features, upgrade, and benefit of its location can make your property stand out among the seas of the listing. Consider mentioning unique selling point like a recently renovated kitchen, energy efficient window, or a spacious backyard, as these detail can be deciding factor for potential buyer to decide to come and take a look at your house. Is your house listed on the MLS, the multiple listing service? This is one of the most crucial steps in the marketing your property. The MLS is a centralized database that real estate agent use to list and search for property on behalf of their client. By having your house listed on the MLS, you ensure its visibility to a vast network of agent and potential buyer. Additionally, the MLS feeds your property detail to major online real estate portal like Zillow, Redfin, and Realtor.com, expanding your house reach to a larger audience. Beyond the MLS, social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and even YouTube can be powerful tool for marketing your home as well. Sharing professional photos or a visual tour of your property on these channels can reach buyer who may not be actively looking for a traditional real estate website. Paid ad on these platforms can also target specific demographic, making sure your listing get in front of the right audience. Ultimately, how you market your home can make all the difference in how quickly it sells and at what price. The more effort you put into creating a polished, professional online presence, the more likely you are to attract serious buyer and get competitive offers. If your home isn't getting the attention you hope for, reevaluating your marketing strategy might be the key to getting it sold. Uh, so if your home isn't selling, take a look at these factors: price, condition, features, lots, location, and marketing. Addressing these areas can make all the difference in getting your home sold. And with that, thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more real estate tips. I hope to grow my channel to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. So any little help, it's much appreciated. If you have any question or need assistance buying or selling a home here in Orange County, California, or any neighbor location, feel free to reach out to me. With that, until next time.